quite good. So guys, this is actually the last day I've got to work on the car before it's insured, before I can drive it for the summer, and I pretty much need to do like the last finishing touches. The radio looks a bit rubbishy, there's like no trim around it and stuff. The cubby hole is a bit old, used, it looks really bad. Also there's a few exterior styling things I want to do, and other than that there's not really too much. I just need to give it a little clean on the inside, a few more things, little stickers, little bits. That's what I'm going to do today, guys. This is the main concern. There should be something around the radio. I'm not sure if I've got that piece, but we're going to look for it. I've got a new cubby hole because it just looks terrible. And so I'm going to remove all this, sort it out, and hopefully we'll get it looking a bit better. To be honest, I think the car actually looks really good without that big centre bit in the way. It actually makes the car look a lot cleaner than if I didn't have holes in the carpet. I'd actually like to leave it like this. Like, imagine if all that was smooth and like cleaned up and looked really good. There'd be so much more space in here, and it would just be more comfortable, I think. But now we've got to take off this bit. We've got to take out the vents because there's screws in the vents and the screws on each side. And then we'll look at sorting out the radio. I'm not sure what we're going to do yet, but we'll see. So that was actually really easy to get the radio out. But that's probably because the whole thing was only put in with 3 screws. All this bit and the whole radio was only held in with 3 screws that were so badly put in. So now I'm going to go get my new cubby thing. I'm going to take apart this, and then I'm going to mock it up and see if we can get rid of all them gaps, or if I need to buy new bits, and hopefully we'll get it looking good. So here's the first test fit. Obviously I've got the radio in the wrong spot, but this bit looks a load better. The only thing is I've got very limited hardware because there was very little screws in here, and I don't think I've actually got any replacements for it. So I'm trying to get this in without having enough screws. It's actually quite challenging. I'm just going to move this up one. Hopefully this will all fit in nicely. So guys, the interior is looking a lot cleaner. I'll show you how it looks now. I've hoovered it now. I've sorted out the radio surrounding. It looks so much better, so much cleaner. I'm really happy with how it looks now. But for the next thing, we're going to have to get the car out of the garage because I've got to put a few things on the car. We've got to put the number plate back on, got to put the fog lights back on, and do all bits like that. And a few stickers to add as well. So I'm now going to pull the car out of the garage. I'll show you what the interior looks like now, and get started on everything else. So guys, the next thing I want to do with the car is I bought some stripes to go down the side. I'll show you what they look like. Well, if you can see them. I've brought these quite long stripes. They say Unos on the side, which I want to put down the side of the car. I'm not sure if I'm going to like it, but I've always wanted to put it on there. So I'm going to take the mudguard off and then try and put it on. So the stickers are now on the car. I don't know if I'm a complete fan, to be honest. I mean, the white doesn't go too well with the gold and like silver alloys. Maybe it'll grow on me, I don't know. But as we put the stickers on, the edges wouldn't actually tuck around the door bits. It wouldn't stick on the inside as I folded it. It just kept flapping up. So in the end, we sliced it very close to the door, which means it's probably not going to last as long as it should. But to be honest, I don't know if I'm that keen on it anyway. But it looks alright, it looks good. I'll leave it on for the summer, or as long as it lasts. But now I've just got to put the number plate on, and then I've got to put the fog lights on as well, and then stick the badge on as well. So I'll show you what this looks like, and then we'll get to doing the other bits. So there you go guys, the car is now ready to drive. I've got it to the state where I feel like I don't need to do any more big things to it for the year, and I just really want to drive it. So next week it's going to be insured. I'm going to be driving it. I hope you guys really like how the car has turned out this year. I have got some ideas for like bigger stuff to do towards the end of the year. Obviously it depends on finance situation and all that stuff. I'll probably make another video about other ideas, other plans, more mods. I've still got things to do to this. It's not going to be done for the year. I've still got things to do. So I hope you like it, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. So I forgot the final touch is needed. I need the sticker of my Instagram account on the top of my window, just so everyone knows where to look for all my videos and stuff. There we go, now the car is done for the year.